Okay, I have 19 minutes left, so I won't have enough. I won't be finishing. I'm gonna have to, in 20 minutes from now. I'm gonna have to cut it, upload it, and I'll continue the rest. I might continue the rest tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll make a remaining hour, another 50-minute video, whatever it is, a 2 part video, and I'll finish it off. I'll finish off my video with the remaining parts for the script developer video. It's a long video, man. And hence why all the Hollywood actors will envy lucky chosen actors, and hence why those chosen actors will fucking beg their asses off for me and White to resign them, because they just had a blast, as there's nothing better than being in the most badass movie, the most horrific movie. Again, you're looking at the devil himself. Again, I told you, Airtel will be so scary that those actors will be mentally prepared when they train. They're going to prepare them mentally when they train. When I show them the concept arts and the mask, the actor's going to be spooked. And once you see them in the movie, you're looking at something. What you saw in that miracle, what you saw in that clip I showed you, think something 3 times. The actors are going to be like mentally prepared to fight the wolves. Like bravery. Yeah. That's how scary Airtet is, man. Look at something crazy, man. Right? Look at the devil himself. Airtel will be so scared that you guys will cry, man. When you see me when the actors marching to fight the wolves, you guys are gonna be, oh my god, please don't die. You're gonna fucking cry. That's how scary Airtel is. Yeah, man. Again, you're looking at the devil himself getting featured on the red carpet with Ivan VJ and experience that crazy worldwide buzz with them. Anyways, enough about the red carpet. Now for this very interesting topic. This will be Ivan's Miscellaneous series, the script developer. I'm gonna babble for a good 17 minutes. I'm gonna have to stop it, and I'll continue the rest. I'll continue the rest tomorrow. I'll continue the main video tomorrow because I'm tired right now. I'm done. Okay, look at an interesting topic for this. So once you and your wife settle in Vancouver, again, I show you some pictures of all people in Vancouver. It's me who will be living there. Me and VJ will create a business account and transfer $97 million to fund the Last Hope for Zane's project. So 410 towards salaries, 10 million towards the doc, and 550 towards the movie. Everything to do with the movie. So the CGI, the set building, the costumes, the weapons, the extras, the jets, renovating the office, the flights, all the flights, the takeouts. 550, that's all going towards the movie. Whereas 410 is going towards salaries, and 10 million is going towards the doc. Right? So the kick-ass office is getting renovated. Again, I show you pictures of how top-notch of an office people will have. And is renovated. Me and VJ will hire an ad company. We put out the ad for the 6 teams, specifically for this topic, the script developer. Again, me and VJ while we're on our 1 year vacation, will receive a shitload of applicants. We can look at 10 each. Me and VJ can look at 10 resumes each a day. So while we're on vacation, every day me and VJ look at 10 resumes a day, which is so slack. We look at 10 resumes a day. We dedicate like a good 2 hours a day, 1 hour, 1.5 hours a day, and we look at like 10 resumes for the applicants for the script developer and all the other applicants, obviously. So the kick-ass office is getting ready. I'm going to show you some nice pictures of a kick-ass office, obviously. Me and VJ hire an ad company. We pull out the ad for the 6 teams, specifically for this topic, the script developer. Again, me and VJ will on our 1 year vacation. We'll receive a shitload of applicants. Again, C-list people are out, as I only want a script developer who worked in Hollywood. So I'm gonna keep saying this: C-list people are out. I'm not hiring you guys. I'm only hiring people who work in Hollywood because you didn't allow me. Because you didn't allow me to graduate college and make $50,000 a year, I'm not hiring you guys. I'm only hiring the top-notch people. At the same time, if I were to allow C-list people to work to apply, my 6 team would get. Me and my wife would give a barn with like 100,000 resumes. We can't look at all that. No, I only want Hollywood people. I want the best of the best. For cheaper price, you get cheaper quality. For more expensive price, you get better quality. Hence, you hire the best of the best. I want SkySource to be best represented. Hence, why I want to hire only Hollywood actors. I want to cast only Hollywood actors and hire only Hollywood people who work in Hollywood, or people who are either Hollywood people or people who are big in their profession. Right. Again, there's a good chance guys like Rian Johnson, who wrote Star Wars: Last Jedi, right? J.J. Abrams, who wrote Star Wars Star Wars 7 and 9. Jon Favreau, Jon Favreau, who created the Mandalorian series, the screenwriters who wrote Avengers, Lord of the Rings, there's a good chance those guys will be some of the applicants. And if so, there's a good chance I'll be hiring one of these guys. However, all applicants who work in Hollywood are welcome, hence me and Vijay will be hard at work looking at a shitload of resumes during our 1 year vacation. And my wife will obviously help me, considering I saved her fucking ass. Hence, you're fucking welcome, Victoria. Yeah, you're fucking welcome, sweetie. So those candidates I mentioned, there's a good chance they're going to be one of the candidates for hire, man. Because those guys are talented. Yeah, send in your applicants, guys. Your application, guys. Yeah. So a few months to about a year have gone. Me and my wife have looked at all the candidates, and now we narrow it down to the specifics. Again, as I said, guys like Rian Johnson, J.J. Abrams, Jon Favreau, the screenwriters who wrote Avengers or Lord of the Rings, there's a high chance they'll be on the narrowed list. Me and my wife discussed which candidate is best to work for our company, SkySource, sick name, huh? So we discussed the candidates, and we finally come to a decision which candidate is best to be a full-time script developer for SkySource. Me and my wife pull out our cell or email him, whatever it is. We give the lucky candidate a call, congratulating him and telling him that he is a lucky chosen one who will be hired on board as a full-time script developer for SkySource. So once me and my wife have decided who we want to hire, we're gonna get our cell phone out, give the lucky man a call. Obviously, again, you guys know who the script developer will be. Obviously, you can see the future. I don't know who I'm gonna hire, but you guys know who I'm gonna hire. Obviously, you know, and I guarantee you, there's a good chance it's gonna be one of these guys. There's a good chance I might end up hiring one of these guys. Yeah, man. I don't know who I'm hiring. You guys know who I'm hiring. You can see the future. But I have no idea who I'm going to hire, obviously. Yeah. Right? Right? So the one script developer who's chosen, he's going to be lucky because he's going to be saved till he dies. He's going to be working with my wife till he dies, man. Hence why the lucky script developer will be fucking lucky. Obviously. Right? Right. So me and my wife pull our cell, we give the lucky candidate a call, congratulating and telling him that he is lucky chosen one who will be hired on board as a script developer for SkySource. The lucky chosen candidate, of course, is jumping for joy, knowing that he'll be working with two gods and be saved until he dies. So whoever's chosen, the chosen script developer chosen, he'll be jumping for joy, knowing that he'll be saved until he dies. He's going to be working for the two gods of the world for SkySource, man. Because SkySource is top much quality. The script developer will get his own office, his own nice office. We pay a nice salary, you know what I'm saying? He gets to be saved. He gets to experience the glory with Ivan and Vijay. Yeah, the lucky chosen script developer, man. He'll be jumping for joy. Yeah. So you and your wife tell him that he'll be flown to discuss contracts. So the day happens, you and your wife fly him to Vancouver. Again, you're looking at, I showed you a picture of Vancouver, how beautiful Vancouver is. I want SkySource to be a Canadian company, obviously. So you and your wife tell him that he'll be flown to discuss contracts. So the day happens, you and your wife fly him to Vancouver. You meet at a restaurant, lounge, or even at the office if renovations are finished. Again, I'm just giving you a general idea here. The first thing you do is congratulate him, but now it's time to talk business. You only have a good 10 minutes left on me. So in a good 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to end this. And tomorrow I should upload one part. A good 30-minute video. I should finish the video here. A good 1 to 2 parts. I'll upload a good 1 to 2 parts. And then I'll be ending the series because this is a very long video. I don't have enough space on my phone to film all this. So you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna upload the 4 parts, and then tomorrow I'll upload a good 5. I'll upload a part 5 and perhaps a part 6 tomorrow, or to tomorrow morning. In the morning, as I'm pretty tired. I don't feel like making. I don't feel like continuing it. I don't feel like waiting until all my videos are uploaded and making another video. No, I'll upload the videos, and after that I'll continue where I left off tomorrow. So bear with me here. Interesting topic. Oh yeah, 6 video. That's why you better enjoy my sabotage videos. Why? Because once I'm king, I'm piece the fuck out my wife for this, man. So the first thing I do is congratulate him by now it's time to talk business. Again, as I said before, it's one thing to be greedy and generous, but it's another to be greedy and cheap, but don't be greedy and stupid as you don't want people to take advantage of you. Remember what I said in my salaries video that got deleted? I said it's one thing to be greedy and generous, it's another to be greedy and cheap, but don't be greedy and stupid as you don't want people to take advantage of you. So it's good to be greedy and generous. It's not good to be greedy and cheap, but it's not good to be greedy and stupid as you don't want people to take advantage of you. It's very important. Do not let people take advantage of you. For example, Swimming with the Sharks video, yeah, Amazon's worth a nice percent of the pie, but they're not worth any more than 4% of my royalties. Because, they're a big company and they're able to ship big companies around the world, but they're not worth any more than 4% of the world royalties. Considering you and your wife are paying for the, you and your wife are what? Funding the movie project. Amazon isn't spending any money. Last thing you want to do is have Hollywood actors take a piece of your royalties. None of them are worth their royalties. What I'll do for the big A-list actors, I'll give them bonuses excluding their salary. So if you pay an actor like $60 million, you can pay him a $2.5 million bonus and then pay him his $60 million to start production. So instead of paying a bonus including their salary, I can pay their bonus excluding their salary. Considering they're big actors, you can pay them a nice bonus, and then you pay them their salary to start production, which is a nice deal, obviously. Right, but going back to this topic, so I'm sidetracking here. Right, now I'm going to keep saying this. Considering you and your wife will be multi-billionaires, and you're going to be making billions of dollars for years to come from all your kick-ass big-budget movies, the last thing you want is for your script developer to sense cheapness or degrade from you. So I'm going to say this. If you want your script developer to work hard for you, pay him a fucking good salary. That way he works hard for the fucking new gods. Otherwise, he will slack the fuck off. I'm not kidding around. If I pay my script developer like $400,000 and have him work like a slave and do all that work, he's going to slack the fuck off. You're going to get lazy in the project. He's going to slack off with the script. He's going to slack off with the business calls. He's going to slack off with the casting calls. He's going to slack the fuck off, man. Hence why you pay him, I'm talking about script developer, you pay him a nice rich salary. Right? Again, it's good to be greedy and generous, but it's one thing to be greedy and cheap. Yes, me and my wife are greedy to the point whereby nobody's worth our royalties, but we are generous enough to pay specifically the script developer a nice, rich fucking salary. And that's why Scotch has so much quality, and that's why the script developer is fucking lucky to work for the two gods of the world. Right? So you, your wife, the script developer, discuss the contract. So first thing, as part of the contract, it is mandatory for the script developer to live in Vancouver, as the last thing I want to happen is have him away from his family for a long time, considering he'll be a full-time worker. So as part of the contract, I'm going to tell the script developer, hey, even though you live in America, I want you living in Vancouver, because the last thing I want to happen is have you away from your family and have you be distracted. No, because you're working for Skyfist, as part of the contract, I want you and your family to move to Vancouver. Skyscrapers can cover the costs and pay for all their flights and all that stuff. Look, I can pay for your moving. I can pay for your moving costs. I can fly you and your family to Vancouver, but I need you. I can pay for your moving costs. Skyscrapers can cover the costs for their moving and all that stuff. But I want you living in Vancouver, because the last thing I want to happen is have you away from your family for a long time. As for movies, you're looking at a couple years for all my movies. Hence why I'm going to make it mandatory. I want you living in Vancouver. And Skyscrapers can pay for their moving costs and all that stuff. Considering they have to move stuff. You know what I'm saying? Skyscrapers can cover the costs for their moving costs. For him and for the script developer and his family. There's a good chance the script developer will have kids and a family and a wife, right? He'll have a family, obviously. Yeah. 5 minutes, I'll be ending the video. So, a quick note. If the script developer demands a ridiculous salary, like a $4 million yearly salary. So, let's say, for example, you have a script developer who's greedy. I want $4 million. You gotta be careful of that. If he were to demand a $4 million yearly salary, you and your wife would have to be strict and say no, as the amount I'll be willing to pay him is a rich $2 million yearly salary. So the script developer will be making a rich $8 million for the 3 years and 9 months for the project of Miscellaneous, which is a fucking nice salary, as he'll be living the celeb life in Vancouver, as Vancouver is a fucking expensive city to live in. So If a script developer comes along and is cocky, I want $4 million. I'm like, no, I'm not paying you $4 million. I'm not paying you a $4 million yearly salary, as you're not worth that. The max I'm gonna go is $2 million yearly salary, as that is a fucking nice salary, as you will not be making this in Hollywood. You won't be making this in Hollywood. Yeah, there you go. There's exceptions, but those script developers will not be making this kind of money anywhere else. Yeah, I'm paying you $2 million as a rich salary. After taxes, that's a $1.2 million check in your bank. After the 4 years of Zanius, the script developer will have almost $5 million in his bank. $8 million is a good like $4.8 million in $4.8 million after taxes. Fucking rich salary, yeah. Right? At the same time, it doesn't hurt to give him a nice raise for each movie contract, like a nice $75,000 raise per movie. He'll also be contracted per movie, so you and your wife will have to resign him after the end of each movie. The reason why I want him contracted is that way it forces him to work hard, as me and my wife may not resign him if he chooses to slack off, which he won't, as he will not get this opportunity elsewhere, and most importantly, he'll be saved by the two gods. Again, do not be cheap and pay your script developer $400K a year. Remember what I said earlier, considering he will be taking the load off you and your wife by making a shitload of business calls. That will be a slap in the face, and your script developer will slap the fuck off, man. I'm telling you, man. If I pay my script developer $400,000, the script developer is gonna slack the fuck off. He's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna make calls to the business. Fuck this. I'll continue this tomorrow. Like he's gonna slack the fuck off, and you're gonna get delays in the project. Hence why you pay them a nice $2 million. You pay him a nice $2 million yearly rich salary. That way he what? That way he doesn't slack off, and he works hard for you guys of the world. Right? So you shake hands with the script developer, he agrees to the contract, and you and your wife give a toast to the bright future ahead. Now the duties of the script developer. So what I'll do is, because considering I only have about 2.5 minutes left, I'm gonna stop the video here. And I'm gonna continue my next. I'm gonna continue this video with the duties of a script developer. There's a good chance that I should be done after a while. I'll probably upload a 30-minute video, and I should be done. I'll probably upload a good 30 to 1 hour video. I don't know how long it'll be. I'll upload a part 5 and part 6 perhaps tomorrow morning. I'll upload the video, and then what I'll do right now is I'll upload what I recorded now, and I'll continue the video off with the duties of a script developer, and I'll add a part 5 and perhaps part 6 tomorrow morning. That's what I'll do. But very briefly here, I'm going to talk about the script developer. So the script developer, if I were to pay him $400,000, there's a good chance and have him do all that work. When I mean work, I mean like slave work. They're going to be fucking working their asses off. That chosen script developer is definitely going to slack the fuck off, and you and your wife are going to get delays in the project. Hence why it's very important that you pay them. You pay him a nice $2 million yearly salary. Okay. It's very important that you pay him a nice $2 million yearly salary. Right. Okay, now stay tuned. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna upload what I've recorded. Now I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna upload the remaining videos, part 5 and perhaps part 6, tomorrow morning. Again, you're looking at an interesting video for the continuation of this script developer topic. All right, this is Ivan Mayer. I'm signing out right now. Peace.